In today's global world of work, if you don't understand cultural differences, you're going to have trouble communicating, collaborating, and advancing in your career. I know this from years of consulting to companies all around the world. Now, obvious cultural differences like a person's accent or appearance or name are really just the tip of the iceberg. Things that are harder to perceive, things that are below the waterline, so to speak, represent bigger challenges. But those are the differences that affect how people think and work. So it's important to be aware of them and to accommodate them. One big area of cultural difference is whether people focus on tasks or relationships first. In task-oriented cultures, people want to get things done quickly. They might say things like, let's cut out the chit-chat, or time is money. In relationship-oriented cultures, they want to get to know one another first, to build trust, to establish a sense of comfort and candor before getting down to business. So if you know you're going to be meeting with people from another culture, contact them ahead of time. Ask how much time they'd like to build into the agenda for introductions. Use their responses to create an agenda that meets everyone's needs. Another important cultural difference is whether or not people emphasize participatory democracies or respectful hierarchies. In participatory cultures, people feel comfortable disagreeing or debating a position with a higher up. In hierarchical cultures, though, people typically show a little more deference or yield to superiors' point of view. If you're working with people from a hierarchical culture, you can disagree with the higher up, but how you do it matters. Bring your opinion up during a break, not in front of the group. Acknowledge the person's authority by asking, are you open to hearing another perspective? If they are, say, I see your position and based on my experience, here's another possible solution. What's your thinking on this? With this approach, you show respect for the person's status and you enable them to develop an alternative solution with you. A third critical cultural difference is people's attitudes towards risk. In risk-oriented cultures, people often move ahead with business even if the details aren't completely ironed out. In risk-adverse cultures, they prefer to have all the details in place first. So if you're doing business with people from risk-adverse cultures, be ready for lots of planning. Your counterparts will want to identify all the players in meetings, nail down the detailed agendas. They'll want to confirm schedules and document all of your decisions. With people from risk-oriented cultures, you probably won't need so much preparation. Cultural differences don't have to present problems. By understanding and accommodating them, you turn potential stumbling blocks into stepping stones to cross-cultural success.